Hey guys, I'm Bob. I've been totally blind since birth and I'm into Star Wars. I've got a size comparison to do before we get into our figure review. So let me bring forth No Manor. We took a look at him last time. Just your average 3.75 action figure, old power hungry, manipulative, out for himself, No Manor. Got his amphistaff, as we saw yesterday. Now, let me set him aside. Here we have Hasbro's rendition of the Yuuzhan Vong warrior, and I like how imposing they made this action figure. I would say he's probably about 5 to 5.5 inches tall, and this is as he should be. When I was reading the New Jedi Order novels back in the day, the authors would always describe how much these guys would loom over guys like Luke Skywalker and Jason Solo and other Jedi when they were fighting them on the battlefield. Yuuzhan Vong warriors were just massive, massive warriors. So I like the fact that they made him, well, pretty much to scale, I think. And he has an amphistaff in his right hand. He's wearing much spikier Von Dune crab armor than Prefect No Manor. Let me raise him up so you can see his legs. Here he is from the back. Let's see if we can't keep him a bit more level to the camera. There we go. He's a bit bigger, so I'm going to hold him a bit further back. Now, I'm not sure if this guy is actually wearing his Von Dune crab armor or if he's actually grafted a lot of these spiky protrusions into his own body. If he's a more elite member of the warrior caste and trying to gain favor, more favor with the gods, some of these guys actually grafted armor onto and into themselves. So now No Manor would probably wear it because he doesn't believe in the gods, so he's not going to hurt himself if he doesn't have to. But these warriors, they were very devoted to their religion. So sometimes you would have the more elite class of warrior grafting armor onto and into themselves. And of course, his amphistaff is venomous. If he wants to, he could have it actually bite and poison a Jedi in battle. And their Von Dune crab armor is lightsaber resistant. In order to bring a Vong down, you would need to target the armpit or right around his hips. So you'd have to really pick and choose where you slashed at a Vong with your lightsaber if you were taking one on the battlefield. And these guys would be mostly into melee combat. The warriors, they would get right up on their opponents and go at them hand to hand. Whenever you would see a battle in the Yuuzhan Vong War, it was always in your face. It was always bloody. And these guys they fought until they died. They would not allow themselves to get captured. They would commit suicide because they thought being held prisoner would be dishonorable. So they would fight until they died, or if they ran the risk of getting captured, they would commit suicide because they thought it would bring shame onto their warrior caste. And I would have loved to have seen these guys take on Mandalorians, considering the fact that we almost got an arc featuring these guys in the Clone Wars before it got canceled. I think it was back in the days when it was coming on Cartoon Network. And considering that we almost got them in that cartoon, you never know what the future might hold. We might actually see these guys going up against Mandalorians at some point. I doubt we will, but you never know. So I'm going to bring No Manor forward, show you just how big he is, big the Yuuzhan Vong warrior is compared to No Manor. I've got their feet actually touching. Would have been cool to have other action figures from the New Jedi Order, like Supreme Overlord Shimra and his court jester Onimi, who actually wasn't a court jester at all, but I'm not going to get into that. And I don't know, we could have gotten War Mastered Savong La, No Manor disguised as a human, wearing his Uglith mask, or things like that. And speaking of the new Jedi Order, in our next action figure review, we're going to be taking a look at Jacen Solo from Star Wars Legends. He is taken directly from the 13th novel in the series, Traitor. So we'll be taking a look at Jacen Solo wearing his Amphistaff armor. So be here for that. And Jaina Solo will be right on his heels. So the next two reviews, we're going to be focusing on the Solo twins. I will hear you guys in the next Star Wars figure review, and have a great day.